I did a word study during this Sukkot on the word for tent. Okay, first of all, we have the word for tent, which is ohel, and it's a tent, a tabernacle, a temporary dwelling, a covering that you put over yourself as you're in the wilderness, right? A tent. Hebrew words have a three-letter root, and this actually has a primitive root of ahel. Ahel is to be clear, to shine. I pray you catch this, you guys. It's so profound. Ohel is that picture of having your camp set up with tents, and it is clearly visible from a distance. So any incoming army would see your tents and know exactly who you are. They would know exactly what camp you belong to, because your covering, your tent that's above you, is clearly conspicuous from a distance. See below. And that's that root, to shine clearly who you are, shining your light clearly about who your covering is. When you look in Hebrew at the words for sukkoth, sukkoth is connected to being still. So you have a temporary covering over you and you're being still in your place, trusting in Yehovah. And you are clearly conspicuous to any army that is incoming, that you are covered and who you are covered by. Now, I want you to understand something. Doorways are very, very important in the scriptures. Our houses, our coverings are very, very important in the scriptures. We're told in Deuteronomy that we are to mark the doorposts of our house with his commandments, right? We're supposed to mark ourselves with his commandments on our forehead and on our hands. And now, as we leave this season of Sukkot, we're going to head into a couple other feast seasons, and they're not necessarily biblical feast seasons. We're going to head into Halloween, in which people mark their doors, and we're going to head into Christmas, where people also mark their doors, and they put Santa Clauses up, and they put all sorts of things up that are not necessarily scriptural. They're marking their houses. They're making their houses clearly conspicuous. Decide this day who you will serve.